Hello everyone, this is Gitika Chawla from USPC Jan Public School, and today we'll start question number 11 of exercise 11.3 of chapter 11 perimeter and area of class 7th here. So in question number 11, a circle of radius 2 centimeter is cut out from a square piece of aluminium sheet of side 6 centimeter. So what is the area of the leftover aluminium sheet? As we have done this type of sums already, so again we will use the same criteria, that we will find out the area of a circle, then we'll find out the area of the square piece, then what we'll do, we'll subtract both areas. So let's start now. As it is given that there is a one square shaped aluminium sheet like this, fine, and what we have to find out, we have to find out the area of the circle, because this one area is going to cut out from this one aluminium sheet here, fine. So what is given here, the area of the radius of the circle is already 2 centimeters is given, and we have to cut out from this square piece of aluminium sheet. Its side is here 6 centimeter, it is also given here, fine. Here this one, its radius is here 2 centimeter, and this one side is here 6 centimeter. So what is saying here, that what is the area of the leftover aluminium sheet? So let's start it now. The radius of a circle is 2 centimeter, it is given, and we'll find out the area of the circle here, that is pi r square. Again I am using here pi as 3.14, even you can use 22/7 if it is not given here. So on simplifying it, we got here that the area of the circle is 12.56 or 12.56 centimeters square. Then now here the side of a square, because we have to find out the area of the square also. So the side of a square is given as 6 centimeter. So what we'll do here, find out the area of the square. So it is side square, so that's why 6 square, that is 36 centimeter square. Now what we have to find out, we have to find out the area of the leftover aluminium sheet. Mean to say here that from the area of this one square, we have to subtract the area of the circle. So apply here the formula, that area of the leftover aluminium sheet is equals to area of the aluminium sheet minus area of a circle. Fine. Now subtract both. On subtracting, what we got here, 23.44 centimeters square, and this is the required area, that the area of the leftover aluminium sheet is 23.44 centimeters square. So in this way you can simplify your question number 11, and the same criteria you can use here, and you can simplify question number 12 yourself. Now next, question number 13. A circular flower bed is surrounded by a path 4 meter wide. Fine. See, this is a circular flower bed, and this is a path. See, this one path is here, it is 4 meter wide from all the sides here. The diameter of the flower bed is 66 meter, it is given, means this one, only this one length is here 66 meter. What is the area of the path? Mean to say here that we have to find out the area of the this one shaded portion. You can see I have shaded this portion, and we have to find out its area only. So here, as it is given that it is a circular flower bed and its diameter is given, and what we'll find out, because they're going to talk about the area, so we'll find out the area of this one flower bed by applying the formula pi r square. Fine. Here, as diameter is given as 66, so what we'll find out, we will find out the radius here. So divide 66 by 2 to get your radius here. Then also, as we have to find out the area of this one shaded portion here, for that what we'll do here, we will find out the area of this one big circle, the complete circle, and we'll subtract the area of this one flower bed. Fine. So to check that what is, to find out the area of this one big circle, we want radius here, but the radius not given to us, but we'll find out. See how, as this one small radius is here is 33, we have find it already, and we know that this one length is here 4, because this one path is here 4 meter wide, it is given now. So what we'll find out, we'll add 33 plus 4, and it will be your 37, means the radius of the circular flower bed with 4 meter wide path, that is 33 plus 4, that is 37 meter. Fine. And also you can see here I have used a capital R to represent the greater area, the largest area. This one radius I am going to represent here na, so that's why I have used a capital R. Fine. Then this one R will be used to find out the greater circle's area here. So now here, to find out the area of this one shaded portion as the area of path, what we'll do here, we will find out the area of the big circle. See, then what we'll do, I will subtract the area of the smaller circle. So here, first of all, write the formula to find out the area of the big circle, that is pi capital R square, and we'll use a capital R as 37, and we'll use a small as R as 33 here. So as earlier we have done the same criteria, that we can take here pi as a common outside, and these capital R and small r will be inside the bracket. Then put r's value here. Fine. No need to use this one step because I have used a identity. Maybe you are not familiar with this identity. Just leave this one line here. From here we'll come to here, this one point only. What we'll do, just open it. 337 power 2 means 37 multiply 37. Fine. Then after this 33 multiply 33, and you will get these values here. Now subtract both here, and you will get here this one value, and multiply this one with 3.14, and you will get here this one answer as the area of the path, and this is your required answer. Fine. So this is a criteria to simplify question number 13. Now let's move to the question number 14 here, that a circular flower garden has an area of 314 meters square. Means now we are having the area of a circular garden. It is given already. A sprinkler at the center of the garden can cover an area that has a radius of 12 meter. Sprinkler means there is a tool that which is going to sprinkle water in the garden. Fine. So will the sprinkler water the entire garden? That we have checked. Let's suppose this is the area of the garden, and this sprinkler is here in the center, and it is just moving. It is just moving here round, and it is sprinkle the water, and we'll check that it will sprinkle the water the whole garden or not. We have to check. Therefore is asking here that will the sprinkler water the entire garden? That will check that when it spread the water around the garden, it will cover only inside portion, it will move outside. That we have to check here. Fine. So what we'll do here, as area of the garden it is it is given to us already, then no need to find out the area of the garden. So what we'll find out, first we'll find out the area of the sprinkler, which one is covered by sprinkler here. So circular area by the sprinkler, it is pi r square. Fine. Because it will move round and round, it will spread its water. Fine. In the circular shape. So as it is given that use pi as 3.14, so I put here the value of pi as 3.14, and radius given as 12 meter. So put here 12 square. Now open it, and we got here 452.16 meters square, and this is the area covered by the sprinkler. Now what is asking here, that we have to check that sprinkler will water the entire garden or not. As the area of garden is given to us already, that is 314. So what we'll do, we will compare both, that 314 is greater or 452 or 52.16 is greater. So on comparing both, you can see here this one value is greater than this one value. So it shows that sprinkler will water the whole garden. So the area of the circular flower garden is smaller than by the area of the sprinkler. So therefore the sprinkler will water the entire garden. So in this way you can give your answer of this question number 14.